Greetings and welcome to RimWorld Beta 18, episode 6. Yes, episode 6. Okay, so I was confused myself for a second then, so the 18 and 6, fine. Things happen when you're not paying attention properly. So in the previous episode, we started building the wall. It's going to go around here. It's just be a single wall for now. It's going to protect the facility. When we've actually completed this wall, we can put some traps down here and some traps here. And I think the rest of it's fine. We're going to put some gun turrets in place when we get them. I believe we're very close to having them, or we have them already. Let's have a look. No, we're not nowhere near close to getting them. But we'll be getting them soon enough. That is good. Now, when we've done the wall and we've done that, we're going to start getting some stone cutting up and running, hopefully. We need more people for that, though. But once we have some stone cutting running properly, we'll put an outer wall of stone down here where we can, and if we can't, like there, we'll probably replace that piece of stone and put wood on the inside. I like to have like a double wall. I'd prefer all stone, but that would be a lot of material to do a double stone wall around. But we are getting closer to having at least some level of defense here. Where is Amy? Amy's our builder. Amy is currently playing chess. Well, congratulations, Amy. I hope you enjoyed playing chess. Now go and do something else. Oh yes, Amy's also our primary cook. Because the only person in the entire game that can do cooking and can do construction has to be the same person. Anyway, regardless of that, we have a lot. We have a lot of wood lying around, so we could start hauling the wood to the construction zone, which we are doing very nice. I've got our friend Griggles there hauling wood. Would be faster if you'd haul the wood from where it's laying. But I've noticed some people are doing it. Hey, look at that. Amy's finished the tailor's bench. Excellent, right. The tailor's bench. Who's good at being a tailor? You've got a 2, you've got a 3, and you've got a none. Okay. Well, you've got a 3, so you're going to do it as one of your jobs. You're the hauler and cleaner, so as long as you're not too busy, you'll be doing that. Ugh. Okay. Well, that's fine. Let's bring that up to a 2, just so we're not like oversaturating it. Put you onto a 2 on tailoring. And in here, let's get some warm clothes made. So I'm going to need you to be making parkas. We have 4 people, so do that until we have 4. There we go. So right now, we just need to make enough for the people. Parkas to keep them warm in the winter time when that arrives, which shouldn't be too long because we're in April, May right now. There is food currently decaying outside, but that's because the people are hauling wood to the construction sites instead of food to the stores, which is fine because there's not much wood left to be hauled. So I'm very much happy they'll get that done pretty soon. And also these defences. We should do that door first, and then. Actually, you know, ooh, actually, can you do that one now? I can tell you to hold that one open then afterwards, you see. I would prefer to build it, yes. Right now, hold that one open, there we go. It's so that the enemy can walk down and in. It's kind of a requirement of what we want to do here, so that's just a minimum of that. Wood is fine. The food, however, is going to deteriorate, so Griggles, could you haul the rice? Just some of it at least. Get it out of the field. Yeah, that's great. Hey Foxy, do me a favour, could you do that? Thank you. And Griggles, if you're consuming a meal, you know what? Grab the rice. It's been there way too long. Do we have any? We haven't got any. Yeah, we don't have any actual cotton or anything growing right now. I doubt we'll have time to make any. So, that's a good question. We should plant it anyway. We can put it. Is it? Whoop! I got a save. We could probably even set it outside of the base. Over here, maybe. If we can go over here. Grow zones. Okay, we can grow something out there. I'm just gonna get rid of that because it's a bit weird having that shape. Grow zones over. There's a bit dead bodies there potentially, so not there. I don't want to go into this area because that's what we're building into, or defensive areas. This is gonna be my. Do you know what? I don't think we're building too much in here, at least for now. So give me a 10 by 10 area of cotton plants. Now I don't honestly think we'll be able to make that, but that's in time for the actual winter to come. I feel we're going to lose them. Especially since it's -1 degree right now, which means we're going to start losing crops. Yeah, okay. We should probably just stop sowing that and have it set for next year. We are in the winter period right now. Okay, so that being said, we can at least use animal meat so we get a decent hunter. We can't get a party! Honey is throwing a party. Everyone's welcome to come. Excellent. Everyone to the party. Party, party, party. Excellent. Everyone's there as well, which is even better. Oh look, the dog's here. Hello. Hey, Ogre. So I would tell Amy right now to go and destroy that wind turbine because it's currently blocking that wind turbine. The downside to doing that right now would be the fact that we were in the party. So if I did that now, they'd all complain I was talking about the party. So there we go. Could you, before you do that, deconstruct that? Now the reason for this is I want that turbine to start turning because that battery is draining. It is our only power generation right now. There we go. And you should not be blocked by anything, so it's just low wind. I am happy with that because at least it's something. He says as he wants to get slower and slower. That's good. Now I want the door there held open. And I want... Thank you. That to be removed. Could you remove that while you're there? Thank you. I mean, yes, it's got a roof on top of it. It's not the best thing actually, because if they get to be in there, they can shoot with cover. But yeah, I didn't think about that in time. We could. It's only because it was closed on one end. We should actually take the roof off of that. Orders. No roof zone. Not with areas. No roof zone. Remove roof area. Boop. That will eventually get them to do that. This is not a problem because it's not sealed at any end. But to make sure they don't do it in the future, in case we accidentally seal it, there's a no roof area put up. Excellent. And that's almost all the defences up and running, actually. Okay. And you're going to go up there and take the roof down? No, you're going to build a door. That area does need a bit of brick. Okay, I think we're... yeah, we're surrounded. Okay, excellent. We have a fair amount of wood that's being used. Wow, we ain't got much wood left. Okay, let's set a order to chop more wood. Because quite... Thank you. Okay, it's getting way too cold and we're about to lose all the crops. So, emergency harvest, emergency harvest. Orders... That was the order screen. Harvest. The very minimum, I need the heel root. I wouldn't mind some of the other crops, but they're not urgent. But the heel root is, because that is going to be what keeps us alive in case of injuries. So, yeah, you three get out there. Your plant died, didn't it? Here we go. No, I need you to be doing that. I'm going to micromanage you for this, aren't I? What are you doing? Griggles? Harvesting, good. I saw you there. No. I need to get a few of these harvested because they are going to just do that one, do that one, do that one, do that one, do that one. You do that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. You do that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. That should be a 46. Okay, I don't know what you're doing right now, but get in here and do this. I need it harvested. Amy, I saw you walk away then. Don't just walk away like that. There are things you need to be doing. There we go. And you're doing them and you're doing them. Okay, here they go. Ouch. I mean, I heard that the camera shake and everything, but it sounded like it was really close. What is that? Penicillin. Well, why didn't you say so? Go get it. It doesn't even decay. Does it decay this stuff? It can do, but it's frozen, so it shouldn't do. Come on, harvest, 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 harvest. Giggles. You know what I want you to do, right? Both of those two. Oh, there we go. That's perfect. You here, get that, and get inside. It's medicine. It's so important to get that medicine inside. And there we go. Medicine. That is going to be great for us. That means we don't have to worry about that for a while. We are losing some of the crops. Nothing I can do about these because they're not ready to harvest. But I believe that's enough food to get through the winter. Now we are harvesting the wood, which means we can start making the doors and we can start making the traps. I haven't got the traps set up yet, but that's just another stage away. Griggles, what are you doing? You're harvesting a tree. Could you haul the penicillin in, please? I would be much appreciated. Also, RimWorld, could you play music like reliably rather than occasionally? That would be much appreciated as well. Could you haul that? And you're cooking meals. I'll leave you to do the meal cooking because literally you are the only person who can do that kind of thing. Ooh, we actually were starting to make some clothing. What did we use? What were we using? We were using Arctic fox skin and okay, so we do have some and some cloth from a pod, I think that fell. All right, so we do have some level of clothing capability, but not too much. Yeah, we're chopping all the trees down, so that's going to give us a it reduces their cover when enemies do arrive, and B, it gives us that that little level of defensiveness. Ooh, that door needs to be open. No one's gone through it yet, that's why. Could you, since you're about to do something else, go stand there, and now do whatever you want to do. Are you doing that wall? I wonder what you were going out there for. Alright, do the wall. Amy, come on, Amy. You're literally right there. Amy, come on. Do Amy. Alright, so that wall's done. That's the one we prefer them to come through. It's longer. And I can put some more traps in there. That one I might end up having to double it maybe, but I don't know if they'd fall for it being doubled. Maybe move out a bit and bring it down here a bit. That's an option. Okay. Well, that'll be something we sort out later. We have got the wood coming in, so I'm going to set up the traps. Traps. Security, that's what it'll be under. Security. We have to stick with wood for now. I would prefer stone, but we just don't have the stone to do it. So, upgrade time comes later. Give me... Ooh, thank you, autosave. I'll place all of these down. I would prefer if they attack via this route, but I will not force them to do so. There we go. Hypothermia? No. That's not a good thing to have. Not a good thing at all. 3. Don't put 3 there. They'll be idiots and they'll go to that one. They may even go for that one to get to that one anyway. I need to put a door there then, don't I? No, I need to remove... I don't know what to do there. I'll figure it out in a bit. Who's got hypothermia? Giggles, because none of the bedrooms have heating. Okay, I can't do anything with you right now, so you're going into there anyway. We don't have any heaters. I've just sworn I set up a heater somewhere. Oh, okay. Well, heaters, temperature, heater. First of all, we need a heater in this big room to keep that little room and that room together. That's the construction room, so it makes sense to put it there. And you're going to need a heater in the bedrooms, so put that central. And we're going to need vents to go between all the rooms to keep the rooms centrally warm. So, heater, there, and there. I'll do that. And then in here, we're going to want a vent there. We don't want that room warm, we don't want that room warm, we don't want that room warm. So that's a few rooms that need heating. Our steel supplies are quite good, so we need wires to get to the heaters, so that can come down to there. Correction, I prefer actually if it came down that wall, as it's a edge wall to there, so then that one can run across there, down to there, and hopefully in range, might not be, and that one can run across there. And if it's not, which I don't think it is actually, we'll run it down to there for now. Okay, that should get us... Whoop. Colonies needs treatment, cause you've got hypothermia. Serious levels of hypothermia. Okay, Amy, I don't care if you are in a situation where you're sleeping and need you to build a heater. Yeah, what are you doing? Resting? No. Build that. Please don't fail it. Damn you. Build it. If you build that, I can get heating for people who've got hypothermia. If it classes as a safe temperature. Now, can I move that? Reinstall app. For now, I just need it to be close enough there to actually have temporarily. I need it to be that close to be able to get the heating running. There we go. Alright, so we have heating. It's not brilliant, but it is heating. Means you, who have hypothermia, Sirius, who's going to lose some things very, very shortly if we don't get you some treatment. So, could we move the hospital bed into a warm room? Who's our medic? Medic. It is Gigaholes who's... Damn it. Amy! I know you're sleeping, but you know it'd be great if you wake up and tend to the medic so the medic doesn't die of hypothermia. And then also if we could get the power cables run down there so we could at least heat the bedrooms up a little bit. It is -11. We are in a minor situation right now. That is unfortunately serious hypothermia. More frostbite has occurred. Could you get up and go stand in there? I just need you to warm up a bit. The heater set to 21. So yeah, I need you to warm up a little bit. Get rid of the hypothermia. It is hopefully going down. Where is it? 59%. 58. Yeah, it's going down. There we go. And once it's gone, I can turn you off of that stand mode. At least the hypothermia will go away. You can go get treated if you need to. You've gone back outside because you were not given an order for long enough. Go stand there. Health reasons. Just need to get that shivering down. 12, 11, 20, and almost gone. Gone enough. Amy is a medic who is playing horseshoes, who I would much prefer to build the things and tend to the injured person. Tend to the injured person first. Then we get the heater up and running, and that'll at least get the bedrooms slightly warm. Because, of course, the battery could break down. That's also a perfect thing that could happen. But get you in there, treat the injury so we don't lose that foot. Do that, yes. Please build a heater. First time please, Amy. Amy. Yes. And power? No. Power go through. Power doesn't go through the battery, right? It's broken there. What the? Oh, that way it broke. Oh, build that. That's critical. Before you even think about repairing the battery, that power cable needs to be doing. No. Thank you. Now I want you to repair that. And at the very least, we'll have power overnight and we have a heater. That is good. Repair that. Done. Right. Next thing. I need these vents into the bedrooms. I need the vents doing because, again, I just need... very minimum of these rooms taken out. That one heater isn't going to be enough to keep the bedrooms warm, but could very easily be enough to keep the bedrooms usable, you know, livable. We might need more. Well, we're going to need more heaters, basically. No, I'm sorry, Amy. I need the. I need to do this because I need to have the privacy. When people get into the beds, they're gonna get like really cranky that people walked in the rooms and they did disturbed sleep and you know. All that kind of stuff. Now I need you to do that one room there. That one last room there. There you go. Now that I can leave the Healy one till later. I don't mind that. Honey is idle. Why are you idle? What's your jobs, Honey? You're the artist who currently can't make art because I told you not to. Well, you can start doing that now because I don't need the wood for much. Unsuspend that grand sculpture. There you go. Make more grand sculptures. At least it gives Honey something to do when she's not finishing the jobs. Okay, so battery's not fully charged, but it is going down. It will. Luckily, we are heating 14 degrees in the construction area. Great. That's not hypothermia levels, and bedrooms are tolerable. Excellent. Tolerable is kind of what we're aiming for here. At the very minimum. I'm surprised the crops have got as far as they have, though. Whoa! I got to remember that middle mouse. Yes, that's kind of. That's going to get quite tedious if it does that for every single one of them. Which was like a limit that wouldn't be every single time. Just a few times, just to let you know something's happening. That would be more useful. Okay, next thing up is Amy's going to hopefully wake up and not be completely annoyed. Awful bedroom, steps in the cold. Well, it's not cold now. It's 5 or 6 degrees. It's fine. We could build another heater. We should build another heater in the bedrooms just to keep them happy down there. It would make sense if you can place another heater there. I know they're backing onto each other, but that means these two rooms will be nice and warm. These two rooms will be mediums. That's the hope, anyway. And pretty quick to build. Well, to get resources in there, so that's excellent. Let's get... Ooh, sorry. Let's get more of these trees chopped down as well, just so we have the wood. Chop wood from there. And there. Basically, I don't want the trees in the base much if we can help it. Amy is building traps. Hey, a couple of traps up and running. At least that's an injury if somebody comes that direction. And yes, okay, are we building the traps? You know, you're building traps much better than our previous person did. I am a bit worried about this, unfortunately. I'm going to have to replace that with I need a person who does mining to dig out that line there, there, and there, so I can put doors in. You do me that favour. I can put doors in there, and yeah, I can put doors in there, and well, when doors are in, basically, it gives a way in there to repair the things, doesn't it? Okay, and I'll tell you what, you're placing these much more effective than I did in the live stream version, when I kept breaking every single damn one of them. Okay, that's fine. The crops are actually surprisingly holding up, and the food supply looks half decent. It could be higher, but we did get off to a bit of a slow start due to not having any trained personnel whatsoever in the base. Just saying. Power generation looks okay. I would prefer that to be built, but we'd need you to up your level of skills. What is the power? Is it 5? I mean, you can't be far off it, right? Solar panel is a 6, and we are now at a level 5. How far away are you from a level 6? Character. No. Character. Construction, level 5 with... Okay, you're halfway there. So you'll be a while yet. You'll be a short while yet. Looks like frost is starting to set in because I'm seeing some of the the bushes and stuff changing. Yeah, most of the crops are dead. Kind of what we expected at that point. Not too unexpected there. And I could take some of these walls down. These would be great. Marble walls and stuff. I've got lime, so we could make some of the deadfall traps out of it. You know what? Let's actually do that. Let's cancel these last few. There, and cancel... There you are. The middle 2 here. And we'll try and make those out of stones. We'll just have to send out someone to deconstruct these walls here. The walls there. The wall there. I don't want to go too far just now with being really cold. So any more walls local, I want to keep that one around. That one there can go down. No more walls local, and then we also have the floors you can take up as well. I know that. Nope, not with that one. It's under floors. You can set it to dirt, right? Do we not have a dirt option anymore? Remove floor. That gives us, I believe, if I remember rightly, that gives us the materials back that make the floor up. Nothing. Oh, there's a bit there as well. Boop. That should give us at least some stone, and we can use that stone to... yeah, there's some stone there. We can use that stone to start making the deadfall traps out of stone-related materials, which we don't have access to, which is fine. How are you doing up there? You're fine. So hopefully our constructor, Amy, is going to sit down on the table and just relax socially instead of doing the jobs that keep everyone safe and happy. An eclipse doesn't affect us at all because we're not using solar yet. We're using wind power, which is now blocked by a tree. Chop that. Giggles. Thank you. Yeah, I need that to be sort of set early, but that's what the maintenance thing is for. Loads of wind power coming in now, though. Look at that. Our battery is charging up to an almost competent level. And the bedrooms are definitely a much improved temperature. That room definitely wants doing as well, but I don't actually care right now if you don't do that one. There we go. Warm clothing is needed, but I believe someone is now wearing a parka. Who would be wearing a parka gear? You know you're wearing a Sinfred. Yo, Griggles, I see you're wearing a parka. There you go. It's a poor quality, but it's warm poor quality. I mean, it's minus 36 degrees. It's warm. Minus 36 means you can basically stand outside in minus 36 and not feel cold. Your legs might fall off, but you know what? At least your arms are okay. And there we go. Now we do need to haul these stones out of the bedrooms. That's getting kind of annoying. So if I just set up a zone, dumping stockpile. Not really a dumping stockpile. It's more of a get the stone out of your stockpile. Put the stones there, and this stockpile will be used for only chunks. There we go. And I'm only going to issue the order of hall inside the bedrooms. Now I know there are others inside the base. No, actually the base is empty. But the bedrooms are a little bit of a problem because people see the chunks in the bedroom and go, ugh, the bedroom's dirty. Got chunks of stone in it, which I completely understand. It looks horrible having the stones lying around in your bedroom floor. But that's what people will deal with later on. But I think we're currently at this stage where we're having heal root die on the ground. We're currently at a stage where we're stable now, and we have a trader arriving, which is great. Hello, traders. See you when you get here. Hopefully, we'll have a couple of statues of decent quality. Do we have a statue of decent quality? Is it good quality? Excellent. I'm gonna now unsuspend these by saying make me 2 small, 2 medium, and 2 grand. I don't need to use the wood much more now. So hopefully they'll come in the right way. I'm worried about the traps now. But anyway, let me know what you think of the base so far, and we'll see what we can do regarding getting some stone. We must have stone in base already. Getting some stone traps up and running because they'll be quite useful to have heavier, stronger traps in the base. But anyway, until next time, comments in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.